A small tree is all that marks the spot. Last year on this lonely road in southern Memphis, a young black man lost his life. William Young has brought us here. He's a student training to be a pastor and a leader in the local movement against excessive police violence. This is what happened. It was a Friday night in July when Darius Stewart was pulled over in a car with a broken taillight. Officer Connor Schilling found that he had 2 open warrants in other states. A struggle followed, some of it captured in a witness video. Officer Schilling then opened fire, hitting Darius twice in the chest. For William, it was another case of police resorting too quickly to deadly force, and that frightens him.
Been pulled over and asked, do you live in this neighborhood? Where are you headed? You know, is this your car? How long have you had this car? It just lets me know I'm not safe and that my life can be taken away at any moment. So one of the reasons why I advocate for others is because just in case it happens to me, I want folks to advocate for me.
As for Officer Schilling, he's been granted early retirement for post-traumatic stress disorder resulting from the shooting itself. William finds that outrageous.
It's sinful, it's shameful, it's a disgrace, it's a miscarriage of justice. I can't even put into words. It's almost as if the Memphis Police Department just spit in my face.
We head out of Memphis to meet another young black leader facing frustrations of his own. This mobile phone store isn't a place you'd expect to find a rising star in the Republican Party. But Kris Adams is taking a career break here, self-imposed exile from a party taken over by Donald Trump and his racially tinged campaign.
When I'm talking to Hispanics, Latinos, African Americans, people, East Indian descent, all the minorities I reach out to, these people, my personal friends, we look racist to them because this guy's at the top. So they always ask me, why didn't you stop him?
Trump's rise has shattered Kris's dream of a Republican Party that embraces a diverse America.
This is what we saw the future of our party being. A true big tent. We can have everybody in our party. And we can work on creating jobs and supporting communities. This is what we were looking for. Okay, I was over here.
For now, Kris and his wife Alicia are trying to enjoy a quieter time with their baby daughter. But Kris is determined to make a comeback in what he hopes will be a post-Trump America, to bring his ideas back to the Republican Party and to the issue of police violence.
You got Senator Tim Scott talking about it, and he's a senator, and he gets pulled over. You think they will have an awareness of the fact that he's a senator. So if it can happen to him, it can happen to anybody. That's the issue we need to solve. You solve it by going and sitting down and listening, and then you solve it by going back to these respective police stations, telling these police chiefs that they need to have some more accountability for what their guys are doing when they go out.
Back in Memphis, William pays his respects at the Lorraine Motel, where the civil rights leader Martin Luther King was assassinated nearly half a century ago. The motel is now the National Civil Rights Museum, and William works here as a guide, funding his studies and finding inspiration at the same time. There are echoes of the civil rights era throughout downtown Memphis and Martin Luther King's unfulfilled dream of a different kind of America, the dream that William still believes in.
I see an America where it says, you are a human being, you are an American, so you deserve equal treatment. I may not know you, but you're my brother, you're my sister, we're one.
In this bitterly divisive election year, that unity seems very far away. But here in Memphis, some people are ready and willing to find it.